What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on? Let me get this shirt up real quick. hmm All right, we live there. Let's get over here to the book. We live there. And then let's check over here. Okay, we working. All right, we are working. Bet, 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 bet. Um, okay, we working. Don say today's the day. LFG. Let's fucking go. Don said I'm ready. What time is it, man? It's 12:30. I don't got that long, but I'm starting to think. I don't know how I want to do things. I don't know, whatever. But I guess. Let me share this out real fast. I'm glad you're ready, my brother. I'm glad you're ready, my brother. Um, what's going on? Yeah, man, I was looking for you, man. Straight up, I'm waiting. Where my guy at? Stuck to kick the stream off. What's up, man? Sorry, I missed this. I was under the weather, plus having car issues. Oh man, it is what it is. I feel you, man. That's life, man. Life. You here more than me. You are here more than me, man. Um, for most folks, man, I, uh, straight bets are major key, man. You got to get your straights in, okay? If you're able, you know what I'm saying. If you're able, right? Because it's a must. For me, it's a must, right? I do play value, and I do play value on the straights, and it is what it is. Yesterday, I played a bunch of them, even some that I didn't even post, right? But at the end of the day, I can show you guys a couple of them here. Like, let's see. So, yeah, that Sacramento Miami game was wild, right? There's a couple parlays, nothing more than what I said, right? Terry Rozier did get there, so shout out to him. But uh, my strengths, right? So I hit, so and then sometimes you can go like my value, right? The value plays like Derek Lively, the double double we got yesterday was at what up, Slim? That double double we got yesterday was a plus 410. That could have made up for three plays that I missed, right? You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, Miles Turner, Vucevic, Lively over 8.5. And then getting them early, right? Rudy Gobert, we jumped on his rebounds. He had, I wouldn't say an outlier, but I knew he was going to get busy. And that one, he got 18 boards. Then I went with a blowout pack, took an L on that. But, you know, straights, man, straights. Your looks, trust your looks, man. Chris Paul says, trust your looks. We had a bunch of straights, maxi threes, maxi points, Simon's points. Harden assists, fell short. Goga Bataze, sold, right? Um, Harris points, cashed. Halliburton, every time I'm picking Halliburton, he's hooking us, right? He's hooking us. Halliburton double double L. Scottie Pippen assist L. Harden double double L. Right. Hero L. Monk assist L. But at the end of the day, then you got some parlays to mix it in, right? To mix it in, you have to play your straights. You have to play your straights. You have to play your straights, right? And I had bankroll builders and a bunch of stuff going on that that I didn't even get a chance to post. So at the end of the day, um, you got to get the straights in. You know, I think I went. I don't know what I went on straights, but I ended up coming out profitable, and then the parlays were added, right? So I do play a lot of volume in straights. So help going over these games, just help me find more and more gems, right? Two plays that I'm mad I didn't. Three plays that I'm mad I didn't take advantage of yesterday was the rebounds and assists for Devin Booker, and the rebounds and assists for Kevin Durant. We knew they were going to smack it. I mean, what the hell? And then it was the 6 assists for Grimes. Now he had 6 assists prior to that. Then he just went on ahead and had 6 assists last night, right? So the way I'm trying to figure, I don't know, man. Grimes might be doing a little semi backup point guard ish, right? Now that's one of the plays that is probably getting hit right now, but it was looking like plus 700 earlier. I didn't even sprinkle on it. It might be around plus 500 now because money might be coming in on it. But that's one of those hitters right there. You know what I'm saying? So it's a couple plays. At the end, it's a couple plays. So right now, I'll just do a drive by. Didn't have a lot. Zion is in today. Turner Soldier on points and rebounds. I took his threes. I was all over his threes earlier. I really really liked it. Right. I really liked it. Pause. Um, let's take a quick drive by and over here to the now, Derek White questionable. Like I said, and like I always say, the early questionables they don't bode well. They don't bode well, right? So I would, he probably gonna be in, but more than likely those early questionables they don't bode well. So Houston Rockets and Washington Wizards, right? 224 and a half over under in this spot. Um, injury news. Injury news is major key in this spot here. When you're taking a look at the Washington Wizards side of things here, uh, hold up here. Okay, yeah, taking a look at the Washington Wizards. Colin is questionable. Brogdon's out. Poole, right? Bay, Bagley, whatever, right? So they dealing with, man, right? So Jordan Poole's been on fire. Um, he's been balling. Kuzma, in the absence of last game of Poole, he did Kuzma things, right? So we got to watch out for that, right? He took 23 shots versus New Orleans Pelicans. He ended up having 28 points, 2 for 5 from three. We already know, Kuzma went out there and did Kuzma things, right? They are going up against this Houston team who we need to take a look at the injury report as well. So uh, questionable. Green is questionable. Jabari Smith Jr. is out. Easton is doubtful. So I'll be looking at somebody like Cam Whitmore in this matchup. Should be a pretty decent matchup for somebody like him. The 3 pointers in his last 3 games, he's taken 4 threes or better. His points probably come out around 9.5. So if you think you're going to be able to find some value on him, go ahead and be my guest, right? Cam Whitmore, somebody that we could probably look at, right? Now, the chalky guys, as in Sengun, your Van Vliet, Thompson, lo and behold, his rebounds came out at 11 and 10.5. He's got like, man, them Thompson boys, they can ball. But long story short, those are the chalky guys. We know if we want to get there or not, right? I don't know. Some Van Vliet, sometime in that. So I want to take his assist, but I just don't know if I'm gonna go there, right? Sengun, his points prop is around 22-ish, 23-ish. I don't know if I'll go there, right? Very good spot for Sengun, but one guy you want to take a look at here, you want to take a look at Cam Whitmore. You know what I'm saying? He's one of those guys we're probably going to get value on. Okay, I'm not coming here to today. I just want to bring this to you because we know who the other guys are. I'm waiting for injury news, and we got Cam Whitmore right there at 12 and a half points. He's going to get blowout run, all of that. Taking out his threes here. Let's see. 1.5 threes. I can get down with that. I can get down with that at minus 136, even in a parlay piece. I mean, he's taking 4, 9, and 5 threes in a matchup like that. If they get the beaten ass, belt to ass, I can see him taking extra amount of threes here, right? So the 1.5 threes is probably one of the best values you can look at there. They don't have a lot of shooting, right? They don't have a lot of shooting, especially if you get somebody like Green out. So keep an eye out on the injury news, right? Keep an eye on the injury news. Like I said, Tari Eason is already doubtful, and there's no Smith Jr., right? You're gonna have Thompson. I mean, Whitmore can be a guy that helps spread the floor. He can be a value of some value, right? Either points, whatever, rebound, I mean points or threes or something like that. Okay, and don't let him go out there and hit 3, 4 threes. Then, definitely be some value there. Let me see, rebounds. Okay, so next game here would be the, of course, right? Would be Phoenix Suns and Charlotte Hornets, right? So right now, truth be told, we're looking at a 226 over under in this spot. Interesting game here. So I'm looking at the three ball here, straight out, right off the gate, and right now you're getting LaMelo Ball. I sprinkled on it earlier. I got his 3.5 threes at minus 111. So I mean, what the hell, right? You're getting Brandon Miller 3.5 threes at plus money still. I think you can bet both of these guys, and one of them hits. Then it is what it is. I like the 1.5 threes and parlays, whatever case may be, for Bradley Beal. I just refuse to bet Durant and Booker in threes. We can definitely go back to the well on Durant and Booker. Uh, Rebounds and assists, both of them sitting at 6.5. I mean, 10.5. Either you want to get there or not. A little teensy weensy bit of value is on the assist prop for Kevin Durant at 3.5 at a parlay piece. If you want to get there, be my guest. Taking a look at Durant. These guys are going to be the primary ball handlers or playmakers. Durant has hit this assist prop in every game except for three, as no, two, one, two. He's had 4 assists or better at every game except for two. His last, no, I'm tripping. I am tripping. My fault. I'm looking at the rebound category. Let me see. One, two, three, four, five. Okay, 6, 7, whatever. I think he can hit this assist prop. Am I gonna go there? I don't know. But the team is getting deeper. They're gonna get some. He's gonna get some time with Devin Booker and some time without Devin Booker. You should see. Bradley Beal coming in off the bench, firing. That's gonna make me like his 1.5 threes. So I couldn't talk you off using his Kevin Durant's rebounds. I mean assist prop as a parlay piece at 3.5. That probably the max I would go on parlays is 3.5. He's hit his rebounds and assists in 3 straight games. Ever since Booker's been back for his last 3 games, Kevin Durant has hit this rebounds and assists. And the same thing for Devin Booker. Devin Booker has hit his rebounds and assists in 3 straight games since he's been back. Okay, so as long as they got guys that I'm not messing with none of these ancillary guys. I'm not. You Grayson Allen, I don't want no parts of him. Came in there and gave out 14 good minutes, right? Got out of there in the star lineup. I don't want none of it, right? I don't want none of it. I'm axing them. I'm axing them off my list. Nurkic, you're done. Plumlee, it's over, right? If it ain't Durant, Booker, I don't want none of his points at all, right? Durant, Booker, or Beal, I probably don't want nothing to do with none of them, truthfully. Now, Beal, I like his 1.5 threes. He's hit this number in 3 of his last 4 games, and he continues, somebody coming off the bench really trying to get it going. I still think he's going to get 25 to 30 minutes a game. I couldn't talk you off his rebounds and assists, right? I mean, his threes. The 1.5 threes, I don't mind going to the 1.5 threes for him, and you'll get his 1.5 threes at minus 138 right now. So it is what it is, right? So you can do a 3-point parlay here, get you a bankroll builder. You could get something like what? I could see something like 3-3. That's almost plus money right there. 3-3 for the mellow ball. You could probably jump in there and get one and get the plus money. 3, 3, and 1 for Bradley Beal, something like that. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot, right? But LaMelo Ball like his threes. I mean, Mark Williams. It's a lot of It's a lot of people to bet on in this game. Decent, same game, probably atmosphere. I just can't. I can't. I can't. Kevin, if I'm looking at somebody's points or to alter somebody's points, it would probably be Kevin Durant. Booker, he gets too wishy washy for me, right? He gets too wishy washy for me. Two. Um, I don't have any official plays right now. I could say I had two or maybe three, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Los Angeles Lakers, Dallas Mavericks, another game that we could look at for some value, right? I don't have a, I don't, I do have a play on this game. I'm gonna tell you right now. I could say this is an official, but I took the rebounds for Derek Lively, right? Over 9.5 rebounds, got it at minus 120, right? So Derek Lively rebounds, official play for me, taking the over there, right? So that's that. Now, as a collective, as a whole, we can go right back into where I was talking about for some value, right? So just got to zig when you can zag, or try to see what you can see. We went over this yesterday, right? Grimes, right? Went over this yesterday. Grams gave us tremendous value. I didn't even bet it. I don't know why I didn't bet it, but taking a look at the assist prop here, he's hit his assist prop sitting at 2.5 in 7 of his last 10 games. That's number one. Back-to-back games, he's had 6 assists in the absence of Kyrie Irving, right? Whatever the case may be. Right now, on DraftKings, on FanDuel, you'll get 6 assists for him right now at still a plus 750. You'll get 4 assists for him at plus 145. I'm not saying go there. I'm not saying go there, but I missed out 2 times in a row, right? I'm gonna have to go ahead and take a stab at it. I ain't even gonna lie. Or maybe play the 4, 5, 6. Who knows? But I'm gonna have to take a stab at it. I'm gonna have to take a stab at it. Um, don't know if I'm gonna go there, but Austin Reeves has been killing this assist prop. That's something that you can look at there. Assist plus rebounds, whatever the case may be with that. But of course, the rebound was definitely this was definitely a official play for me. They just got to go ahead and smack me. I just hit a double double for him yesterday at plus 400. Right now, you'll get the double double for him at plus early 100s, right? So they ain't trying to get almost plus 200, right? So they ain't trying to get smacked like they got smacked yesterday, right? Next play here for parlay pieces, definitely like definitely like definitely like the 1.5 threes for uh, um, PJ Washington as a parlay piece. I will throw that to the side. And couldn't talk you off the 1.5 threes for Najee Marshall and or points, right? So it's a lot of value plays here. Jaden Hardy, right? You can look at Jaden Hardy, his points as a value. He's not afraid to shoot the ball, and that's what he's going to do when he comes in, right? 9.5 points, minus 125. Jaden Hardy, they will need this little quick offense, right? So taking a look at Jaden Hardy here, it would be a straight bet for me if I do decide to go there. But Jaden Harden, I'm going there, right? I'm going there. I ain't gonna lie. But Jaden Hardy, taking a look at his points here, um, he's went over this number in 4 of his last 5 games. The attempts for him, field goal attempts, last 2 games have been 11 and 10 since Kyrie Irving's been out. That's where we're going to get some value at. He's had 10 and 15 points, 17 and 15 points. His last 2 games, you'll get 15 points. I don't know if they got it listed, but you'll get 15 points for Jaden Hardy at plus 330. Okay, so I like his points at 9.5. I'm sprinkling on it. Listen, your points at 10. You got a 10-point prop, and just like the same thing with Wendell Carter, bro. You got a 10-point prop. And you taking um, 11 and 10 shots. I want in. Plain and simple. It's a lot of different value variations on this team. I'm not saying everything's gonna have to hit, but some of the shit might hit. Just like PJ Washington. The 1.5 threes is a parlay piece, but lo and hold, don't be surprised if he come out there and give you four threes. If you get four threes for PJ Washington at plus 490, five threes for PJ Washington at a plus 1100. I don't know who's going to have to step out on him, but the volume is going to be there for him, right? He took 22 shots yesterday. I like his regular points prop or whatever the case may be. As long as I mean, there's no way for me to actually tell, but as long as I think he's going to get that volume, all we need him to do is hit, right? PJ Washington. My birthday is Friday. I'm trying to cook. This right here is a cooking session right now, right? While we got the value, I want to take some stabs. That's all to it. Looking at his shot attempts, field goal attempts, last three of his last four games, 20 attempts versus Sacramento, 18 attempts versus Cleveland, 22 attempts versus Memphis, right? How many 3-point attempts he took? 9, 7, and 8 in three of his last four games. Listen, he made four right here. That was a couple games ago on the 30th, right? He made four threes. That was good for about a plus 700, right? At least. So then he made 1 3, and then he made 2 3s last game. Listen, don't be surprised if he go out there and hit 3 4 threes. I'm just trying to tell you, right? Let's see. Head to head, 3 points made, 0 and 1. Fuck him, right? That's crazy. And then last but not least, from a value, I mean, not a value standpoint, even a parlay piece standpoint, you can look at LeBron James, right? James, um, and you can look at the 1.5 threes. His threes open up at about 1.5. He's hit this number probably in about 5 straight games, right? So you can definitely look at that as a parlay piece. 8 of his last 10 games, he's hit two threes. So, and then if you want to look at 20, which I'm curious, 11 of 20, I guess. Lately, the old man syndrome is kicking in. Um, so he's taking threes, right? Just like Kawhi, he went out there and smacked them 2 threes at a plus 150 for us yesterday. Yes. 8 of 10 to the 1.5 threes. Couldn't talk you off of that. You know, if you want to use it as a parlay piece, be my guest. Um, Minnesota Timberwolves, New Orleans Pelicans, right? So we'll get some Zion back today. Right now, we got an over under of 222.5. That's one thing. Number two, we need to know what the starting lineup is going to be like for Minnesota Timberwolves, right? Because if Dante DiVincenzo is starting again, which they bullshitting on his lines across every book, I have some interest in certain spots. And one unusual spot that I'll have some interest for him, it would be in the rebound category. Okay, so they're not getting any Dante DiVincenzo news right now. They definitely holding it to their chest. They do not want to get burned on it. I'm searching all the books. I'm looking for Dante DiVincenzo everywhere. Right, he's not popping up on any book because I have some interest. Right, uh, not lately, but there's been times, see, no DiVincenzo, but there's been times where he's been a pretty good rebounder. Okay, there's been times. Now, looking back last game, like I said, he's in the starting lineup now. Looking back last game, now and then we need to find out if he's going to be starting or not too. But look at that's what they're trying to figure out because they don't want to put Conley numbers out or DiVincenzo numbers out, right? But Clippers, not that big of a team. They got Zubac down there, and then the rest of those motherfuckers are semi midgets, right? I mean, whatever. So he went out there and had 9 rebounds, right, versus this team. Uh, but not a lot of big rebound performances though. But versus a team like this versus a team like this New Orleans Pelicans team who don't rebound the ball well, there's a possibility that he could probably go over his rebound prop. He's coming off a 9 rebound game in 31 minutes. Now we already know his three ball is in play and things like that. He's hit 3 threes or better 3 of his last 5 games. Actually, uh, 5 of his last 7 games. So he's getting his stroke back in those regards. But some of the other plays, right? Some of the other plays that we're gonna have to take a look at. some of the other plays. I'm looking for his rebound prop, and I'm also looking for he got to start. I'm looking for him to, if he starts, and I might like his rebound prop depending on what the number comes out at. Rewind it back to Rudy Gobert. We took Rudy Gobert's rebounds yesterday. He went out there and had 18. Right, it was the perfect matchup. Today, mm, mm, this is one of the worst rebound teams in the league. Right, that still don't mean I just pick on anything. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when shit don't pop, shit don't pop. Now, when you're just looking at rebounds in general, um, or just rebounds, whatever the case may be, we'll go to the center position. New Orleans Pelicans, over the course of the season, they're giving up the most rebounds to the centers. I don't give a fuck. You can bring it back to the last 4 games here. 4 weeks, they still number one. Even bright green, number one, right? You can definitely go back to the last 2 weeks, see where they rank. Number three, right? Still bright green. So they've been giving up rebounds to the center position all season long, right? So um, at the end of the day, I mean, shit. Mm, I seen this rebounds at 11 and a half. I don't know why I didn't jump on it, play it. I don't know, right? But he burned me a few times, and I'm damn near ready to take that W I got yesterday and run. I ain't gonna lie, man, but I mean, I think his rebounds are in play. I mean, at 11 and a half plus money, his rebounds are in play. I'll put it over as a lean, right? Julius Randle, his rebounds are in play. Don't know how long his rebounds are in play as well. Probably not betting it. Everything is in play. We need to know injury news from here, though. At the end of the day, uh, definitely want to know what the news is going to be like for um, 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 DeJounte Murray. There'll be no Murphy, so we can look at some Boston Jr. or Jordan Hawkins or probably just Zion Williamson. I don't know what his minutes are going to be like, but it is what it is. CJ McCollum threes are always in play for me, right? Always in play for me. You'll get a decent number on his 3.5 threes. Anthony Edwards as well. His 3 point probably sitting at 3.5. Let's see. Last time Anthony Edwards seen these guys, he gave him about 36. His 3 point prop was definitely in play. You don't need me to tell you that. Uh, so my mouse acts up sometimes. I gotta push NBA. All right, so the Atlanta and Utah Jazz, right? So we got 238 over under in this spot, and then the Jazz are favored by 6.5. Injury news, right? So you don't be like, who the fuck is that? And who the fuck is that? And who the hell is that? So Markkinen didn't play last game. He's questionable, right? Walker Kessler. His rebounds came out at 12 and a half. Y'all know I played it. Y'all know I played it. I didn't want to play it, but I played it. And I'm just gonna see what they do. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. That's my guy. He's a system player at this point. Sexton, the usage would be there. Clarkson out, George out. Sensabaugh, need to see what the news is. Sensabaugh has been on fire the last 2 games. If these guys are out, you can look at somebody like Johnny Juzang. Johnny Juzang has been getting his 3 point makes in, right? 2 makes or better in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 straight games, right? Juzang, right? So, yeah, yeah, yeah. What up? All right. Right. So Juzang, here's a guy that could probably get in and get him a few buckets, right? So the 1.5 threes or better is not out of the realm of possibilities for him. But Flipowski, just gotta wait and see. The 1.5 threes for Colin Sexton will be on the docket. So and then 12 and a half assists. Was the line? I mean, 12 and a half assists. What was it? The rebounds, 12 and a half rebounds. You can alter these up or whatever case may be. Right now, it's at 11.5 at a minus 138 for Walker Kessler. And then the 1.5 threes, but his threes sitting at 2.5 now, but I definitely couldn't talk you off the 1.5 threes there and more. You could probably take him for more, right? I'm gonna love him and marketing threes today, right? I wouldn't mind taking them guys for three threes, two threes and three threes. You'll get plus money on that, right? Both those guys will probably make my parlay. Okay, marketing and Sexton. So I'll be looking for those guys to get busy. But the Atlanta Hawks game. Oh, and for points, I don't know if they dropped his line, but his line probably was at 18 and a half. Definitely got to consider DeAndre Hunter. It opened up at 18 and a half, and now it's at 19 and a half. I can't talk you off of that. Okay. Uh, Boston Celtics and Denver Nuggets. So this game here, similar to what I was talking about a few guys rebounds. Both of these teams, they guards and things like that can go out there and get ancillary rebounds. Okay, so it's a couple of people that you could probably find some value on. Let's start with Russell Westbrook. Okay, Russell Westbrook, his rebound prop is sitting at 5.5 at plus money. Russell Westbrook is a guy that can give you triple double upside. You feel me? We know this, right? So taking a look at Russell Westbrook, um, he's coming off a 10 rebound game versus the San Antonio Spurs. He has a 10 rebound game versus Utah and Detroit, right? So, well, no, he got 9 rebounds versus Detroit. He said CVS receipt. I don't know. But he's got rebounds versus Detroit. So 3 of his last 5 games, he's got 9 rebounds or better. You can get Russell Westbrook rebounds at 5.5 at plus money. You can also get Russell Westbrook 8 rebounds at what? Where is he? 260 and 10 rebounds for him at plus 650. Okay. The best rebounder on this team is Jason Tatum, right? He's your power forward. So at the end of the day, like I said, there's guys that can come out here, your power forwards, your small forwards. The next guy that you can find for value here would be Michael Porter Jr. Okay, so for value, Michael Porter Jr. not lately, but he has rebounded abilities, right? So I'm gonna tell you right now, his rebound has been down in the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll say 8 games. But prior to that, this year he was getting busy. 11, 5, 11, 10, 7, 7, 7, 7, 5, 7, 5, 10. After this game here, he started declining, rebounding. It's okay. It's okay. But, you know, Westbrook went out there and had 10 rebounds versus San Antonio. And it was rebound city. Damn. Wemby, Joker, Westbrook, fucking Porter Jr., they was rebound city. These teams shoot a lot of jumpers, especially Boston. They shoot a lot of jumpers. Don't be surprised if these motherfuckers come out here smacking their rebound props. Okay, um, so right now Michael Porter Jr. rebounds at 5.5. Russell Westbrook rebounds at 5.5. Right, and I'm showing you. I showed you the value that you can get from some of these guys. I mean, 8 rebounds for Porter, 240, 250 for Russell Westbrook, 10 rebounds for Russell Westbrook, plus 600, 650 plus 600 for Michael Porter Jr. Keep in mind, last game they just played, Michael Porter Jr. and Russell Westbrook had 10 rebounds apiece between the both of them, right? We already know Jason Tatum is probably the better rebounder, and then you get guys like Drew Holiday out there getting ancillary rebounds, Jaylen Brown, but I mean, it is what it is, right? Now, that's what I wanted to talk about this game. There can be rebound chances in this game. A lot of jump shots, a lot of things like that. Now, um, hit rates, things like that. So, 2 of the guys we definitely going to look at here is going to be the Joker, right? So, we're definitely going to be looking at his 3-ball, right? Um, at least for 2, okay? Damn, Joker. parlay piece, right? At least for two, right? Get back here. Get back. Get back. Get back. Come on, man. Joker. Koda Jokic. Okay. I ain't got that long here. At least for the 1.5 threes for him. He's hit this number in 8 of his last 10 games. We know it's been a wagon for us. His last 3 games, he's letting it fly. 9, 10, 8, right? Those attempts, yes. You know what I'm saying? Yes, right? The attempts are there. You live with it, you die with it, right? I just hit that 3-point lay yesterday. All of them were 1.5s. All of them were 1.5s. So, we trying to find the value. Um, Michael Porter Jr. Um, I can't take away from him. He's been stroking it, man. I ain't gonna lie. He's been stroking it. He's been stepping up. He's trading threes for 3-point makes for a rebound, right? He's trading rebounds for 3-point makes. At least that's what it's been looking like. But um, he's hit 3 threes or better in 8 of his last 10 games, including 7 games straight. So he's been letting that motherfucker ride, right? He's averaging probably about 8 3-point makes in his last 7 games. 3-point attempts in his last 7 games. So he's somebody that you're going to be able to look at for 3. I'm not looking at Jamal Murray for no fucking threes. I'm not. He didn't piss me off, right? Rebounds and assists or something like that for Jamal Murray, but I'm done with the threes for him for right now. He didn't piss me off. We need Bubble Murray back. But Joker is taking matters into his own hands. On the Boston Celtics side, we know what they do. We know they go out there and shoot the 3. We know this. We know this. So let's keep it moving, right? We know this. Don't forget this. Don't forget. We already know this. Golden State, Miami. I smacked. Thanks for double OT yesterday. Last game on the docket here. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. A back to back coming off double OT. Miami might have tired legs, so it is what it is. We needed OT for Rozier to come out there and smack that rebound prop. That 3-point prop. That's one thing. Um, Last night, Terry Rozier assist prop ended at 2.5. He hit that in the first quarter. He did not get another assist after that. Maybe got one more, but it is what it is. So I'll take a look at this assist prop one more time and see if it's out, and it is not. So they last few days they've been playing games with Rozier's assist prop, but they left his 3-point prop out, right? So right now his threes opened up at 1.5. Um, uh, at 1.5 at a minus 140. Okay, so for Terry Rozier, for him to make 3 threes, you're gonna get it at a plus 220. For him to make 4 threes, you're gonna get it at a plus 600. For him to make 5 threes, you're gonna get it at plus 1500. Okay, all he got to do is get hot. It's gonna be there for him, but he got to get hot, right? But the baseline prop is 1.5. So I guess, or raw points, right? He hit his point prop yesterday, I want to say, or missed it by the hook. I didn't take it. I took the 1.5 threes. However, his points prop right now are sitting at 13.5. Last time I checked, it's at 13.5 again. I'm trying to tell you, they're going to need him moving forward, depending on what they do in the trade market. But for right now, they need him, right? So taking a look at Terry Rozier. So taking a look at Terry Rozier here, points prop, right? So he's hit his points prop in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of his last 7 games. Of the minutes, they've been there for the most part. Field goal attempts, I like to see that 19. I like to see that 15. You take 15 shot attempts and your point prop is 13.5. I'm gonna have some interest. So I like to see that. I would like to see him around the 15 shots a game mark, right? 3-point attempts. 2 of his last 4 games, he had 8. I would like to see that as well, right? But he's been broke as hell from beyond the arc. I cannot lie, right? He's made 2 threes or better in 2 of his last 10 games. I just want him to go out there and get hot, right? I just want him to go out there and get hot, right? So at the end of the day, they're gonna need, there is value there, but he's gonna need to take the shots. Next person I want to talk about here is going to be Duncan Robinson. Okay, so Duncan Robinson is getting his fair share of minutes. Because they need his offense. Okay, let's just sugarcoat it. They're gonna need Terry. They're gonna need Duncan Robinson for right now. Tyler Hero, Bam Adebayo. We know who they are. We know who they are. So Duncan Robinson, what we need from him, we need him to bang out those three. It's just self-explanatory, right? He's going to get the chance. We know who he is. We know what he does. So at the end of the day, his three-point prop's in at 2.5. He's hit this number in 6 of his last 10 games. You get 5 threes here. You got 4 threes there versus Atlanta. Now, the minutes when he comes in, he's coming in for one thing only, right? To shoot that thing, right? So that's one thing. The attempts for 3 pointers, I would like to see at least 8, right? But right now, he's averaging 7.4 attempts. So whatever, right? In a setting like this, I would think they would need him to, score. You know what I'm saying? But the threes are not out of the realm of possibilities. I was thinking about doing a 1-2-3 or maybe a 1-2-3-4 or something like that, or a 1-3-4, something like that as a bankroll builder. I'll show you guys right real quick. That was something like NBA threes. I was considering something like maybe a 1, maybe a 2, maybe a 3. That's on that's on the Miami side. Maybe you could slide a 4 in there for Stephen Curry, and you can get a plus 200 for this. A 1, 2, 3, 4. You could do anything. You could mix and match some of this shit. You know what I'm saying? You could take out a Stephen Curry or something like that. You could probably take out a I don't fucking know. You could take out a Duncan Robinson if you wanted to, and probably add somebody like Dennis Schroeder for one. All right, so 3-1-1. I don't fucking know, but I was thinking about doing something like that. But long story short, you know, those are some of the ways that I was looking to attack this game. So I'll come back here to prize picks. Prize picks, I had something up there and then it went away. But the LeBron 19 and a half points, I really want to take a stab at that taco, but I'm going to leave that taco right there. Give you the chance to take that. Rebounds, combos, I was trying to wait till a little later on until we get combos, right? So rebound combos. So more rebound combos are out. Now the Jason Tatum and his Nikola Jokic combo looks pretty good here. I could not talk you off this Walker Kessler and Clint Capella at 21 and a half. Kevin Durant and Mark Williams at 15. And that's why I like coming to prize space because I can get plays that I won't get on other places, right? Misi and Rudy Gobert at 21 combo. I like that. Um, Derek Lively and Anthony Davis is probably one of my favorite ones at 22 and a half, right? Derek Lively, I took his over 9.5 threes. Why wouldn't I not take the um, over 22 and a half combo? I probably have to settle for this one. And I probably have to settle for this one. I mean, I don't mind taking the Rudy Gobert one either. I don't mind taking that one. Fuck. I'm gonna have to settle. I might settle for that one. Assist combo. Mm, mm, mm. 3 pointers made combo. LeBron and Clay at 5. Couldn't talk off with that. Colin Sexton. Curry and Hero at 8. Murray and Tatum. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. Points combo. Clay Thompson, LeBron. Uh, I got about 15 minutes, man. Um, Clay Thompson, LeBron. Mm, 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 mm. Mellow ball. Tatum and Joker. Mm. 3 points attempts. Now I like this 3.5 attempt attempts for Bradley Beal, right? I like that. I might play that. Oh, Brandon Miller, 9.5 3-point attempts. That's a yes, please. And 10.5 3-point attempts for LaMelo Ball. Let me try that. Let me take that. Attempts, I'll take that. 3-point attempts. 8 3-point attempts for Clay with nobody home. I'm gonna take that. Anthony Edwards, 8 3-point attempts. Fuck, man. Let's take that. Let's take it, man. Let's take that. Right? Let's take that. I love threes. If y'all don't know that, y'all know now. Damn, Michael Porter Jr. 7 3-point attempts. Going up against the Boston. Damn, I might have to take that. Mm, 6 3-point attempts here. Tatum 10.3 10 for Tatum. Mm, 5.5 12 for Curry versus Miami. Mm, it could happen. 10 for Hero. Mm, it could happen. Definitely. Um, how about damn? I couldn't even make it past the threes. The Melo Ball and Brandon Miller can be coupled, right? Spencer Dinwiddie. Mm, mm. How about that Bradley Beal? How about that Bradley Beal? We're gonna go with some 3-point attempts here. I'm gonna go with some 3-point attempts here, right? Yesterday in the members only, I did drop a two-piece that cashed a 2 6-mans. One of them went 5 or 6, and the other one went 4 or 6, right? And the members only. So, that's for the people who do support me. It's only $2.99 a month. If you wanna jump in, you can jump in there. I dropped a few bankers in there yesterday. Oh, Indiana played with that fool, man. Indiana played with that fool. I dropped a blowout pack, and Indiana could not fulfill it. I don't know what they was doing, man. I don't even want to talk about them though. Let's get to the books here for a parlay session, right? Straight parlay session. We cashed a 5 leg yesterday, 1.5 3-point prop parlay. But let's try it again. Let's try something again. Let's go with PJ Washington 2 threes. Let's go with 2 threes for Colin Sexton. Let's go with 2 threes for the Joker. Man, mm, who attempts I like better? Shh, that's a hard one. That's a hard one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Damn, this. That's all he do. um, to keep it funky with you, um, damn. I should have played both of them motherfuckers. I can't tell you, bro. Both of them. I mean, shit. I mean, shit. 10, 12, 7, 15, 9, 13, 12. Man, shit. I couldn't talk you. I don't know, man. I can say both of them. I couldn't even, I don't know. I'd probably say ball, though. I'll probably say ball. I'll probably say ball because I don't know. I don't have no I don't have no rhyme or reason why, but I'll probably say ball, bro. Straight up. Um, I'm thinking I should take this 1.5 threes that I got from last night from Terry Rozier and just run with it. Straight up. I'm thinking about just running, just getting out of Dodge with it, right? But We're gonna roll with it though. 1.5 threes over here for Terry Rozier. One more, right? One more. I'm have to say, and it's probably 1.5 or 2.5. These are 1.5s here. 1.5. What about DeAndre Hunter? Do we got 2 threes for DeAndre Hunter? And mine's 270. Because it's gonna probably either be DeAndre Hunter or it's probably gonna be it's gonna be 3 threes for Laurie Markkinen. Okay. Yeah, that motherfucker gonna shoot definitely. So it's probably gonna be 3 threes for Laurie Markkinen. Okay. Um, nope, not round robin, but for the 2-3 lay, let me see. Houston Rockets and Washington Wizards. Now I could have put Whitmore in here, right? I could have put Whitmore in here. Now I could have took Whitmore and put him in there at 1.5 threes. I don't mind that. Okay, could have put Whitmore in there for Laurie Markkinen. But the thing about Laurie Markkinen, he's getting ready to take. He's getting ready. He's definitely getting ready to take. He's ready to take 10 threes for sure today, right? So the volume, we know the volume is going to do that. And right now it's about guys giving us the best chance. Now, on the Phoenix side, I could have taken 1.5 for Bradley Beal as well, if that's somebody you want to add. Um, you can also look at some multiple guys for 1.5s over here. On the Dallas Maverick side, you could also take LeBron. He's been hitting that number. There's a lot. And so if you want to do a CVS threes, I'm not fucking with Butler. I'm done. I ain't done, but him and Durant, I do real well if I leave their threes alone. All right. If I leave their threes alone, I do pretty well. But you ain't lying though. Multitude of guys over here in Boston. I also like Kristaps Porzingis 1.5. You always get a decent number for Kristaps Porzingis 1.5. Right. So, but for right now, I'm gonna leave it at that, right? I'm gonna leave it at that. Unless I want to do like a CVS receipt or something like that, I'll get to throwing those guys in. LeBron's, Chris Stapps, all those guys for 2 threes, right? And which I might do since I talked about it, right? Birthday Friday, I'm trying to Friday ass. I ain't gonna lie. So since I said I was trying to Friday ass, I'm gonna do something like this, right? We're gonna go to some of those big ones, right? Some of those big ones that we seen, right? And I'm probably gonna put those motherfuckers together. I ain't even finna lie. So this is the number 3, right? This is the number 3, right? This is that this that win or go home lick right here, right? Now, this that one you put $2, $3 on, and you know it's not gonna hit, right? So first thing I want to do here is going to go to he hit this number twice, 2 games in a row. I'm salty, right? So what if he hit it again? Quinn Grimes, 6 assists, right? What if he hit it again, right? This game here, this game here is one of those games, right? Before I go to the next play, I'm gonna show you what's been going on, what can possibly happen in this game. Possibly 6 threes can happen there, right? I mean 6 assists. Possibly, possibly 15 points, right? For Jaden Hardy. Possibly 3 or 4 threes, right? 3 threes for PJ Washington, 175. You could also go up to 4. He's hit that within the last 5 games, right? So he could possibly make 4 threes. He's taken 22 shots last game, right? That's a 3-legger, 15, 4 threes, Quentin Grimes dishing it, right? Some type of coalition, right? Somebody got to get the assist in order for Hardy to get these 15 points and PJ Washington to get these 4 threes. A little correlation there. It is what it is, right? Um, um, those guys right there, I'm trying to tell you, you can tease that shit down if you want, but I'm trying to tell you, Lakers been playing some good defense too. But let me see, Jaden, 15 points. I wonder what's more likely, that 15 points or these assists. What was the other plays, right? I got 8 more minutes with you guys. I think it was Dom said we ready. I think it was I think I wanted to take a little bit more of a right. Yeah. So the rebounds, right? Now, I think it's an even kill right here. If you want to take somebody up to rebounds, 10 rebounds between Michael Porter Jr. and Russell Westbrook, I think it's an even kill. Now you could also, because we always looking at Russell Westbrook for a triple double. So we can ask all the doubts. We can ask the doubts. You could also come down here and try to sneak in there and get both of these guys for 8 rebounds apiece. They just hit 10 rebounds apiece in both last games, right? So you could probably get both of these guys for 8 rebounds apiece. Both of them at a plus 250 or whatever case may be. But if we go on for the gusto, you could probably look at the Russell Westbrook for 10 rebounds. I'm not opposed to that, right? So Russell Westbrook for 10 rebounds, okay? You want to slap Michael Porter Jr. over there? You want to put Michael Porter Jr., Westbrook, and those other three guys from Dallas? Be my guest. I don't give a fuck what you do. Truthfully, I'm just saying. Now, most of the time, like I said, it probably won't hit, but it is what it is, right? Now, the Jazz, Minnesota Timberwolves. I really want to see Dante DiVincenzo rebounds and if he's starting or not. Lakers, Phoenix, and Charlotte. Novak. Oh, Whitmore, right? Going up against the Washington team. Now you can get a Whitmore. If you can find some way for Whitmore to hit three threes, you'll get that for plus 210. Not something, not super sexy, but the four is super sexy. I'm just saying, right? I'm just saying. Or you feel like what? He's gonna go out there and try to at least give you 15 points. Cam Whitmore, you probably leave the plus 145. Or like I said, the three threes is just about one more than he's hitting lately. Three threes at a plus 200. He can definitely get him over there. That's somebody that you can look at. A Cam Whitmore, sneaky play, blowout proof. He's going to be out there even in a blowout. Somebody like Cam Whitmore can probably get that for you, right? Low risk, like you got to make three, you got to make one more than you've been making, right? Not trying to put too much, not trying to put too much on you, right? He's shown the ability to hit three right here. He hit four right here versus the Pelicans, right? And so we ain't trying to push you. We ain't trying to push you. It was a 128 to 111. Looks like he got a blowout run. He had 27 minutes. Not trying to push you too hard, but go out there and get us three threes, right? Four threes would be a blessing, but three threes would definitely be a lesson, right? Rebounds and assists, I like it, right? You're gonna be out there, I have interest, right? Versus Dallas, not the best rebounding team. I took the rebounds for 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 the center, man, whatever his name is. Because there's no Gafford. So um I would say F it and go back to the well here. It's at some point Terry Rozier is gonna go crazy, man. You're gonna get three threes for him at plus 220, four threes for him at plus 600, and five threes for Terry Rozier at a plus 1500. It's gonna be one of these days. He's gonna be hotter than a depot stove. It's gonna be one of these days. I don't know what it's gonna be, but man, maybe if I put him in that and put him in this, right? Round robin it anyway. You can round robin this. You can round robin this if you want by twos or sixes or threes. You know what I'm saying? Threes. Round robin it by threes. Round robin this by threes. You could probably round robin this by threes and go with four wagers. I don't really care what you put on it. You can put $1 on it. And four wagers, right? If you hit all of them, you're gonna get back 390. You know what I'm saying? Um, how many legs is this? Oh, I thought this was 5 legs. My home runs, I usually do 5 legs, and I usually round robin them for 50 cents or $1. But right now, this is only 4 legs. But you can round robin them however you want to do it or whatever, right? It is what it is. If I had to take one of these straight, keep in mind, oh, you know what? I can't. Wait a minute, PJ. There was 5 legs. What's the name not up there? What's the name not up there? You can't round robin that because that pick will count for one. But I think he has to go in there. right? He's hit this number 2 games in a row, and we don't know if he's playing backup point guard or nothing like that. I think Quinn Grimes got to go in there, right? Quinn Grimes got to go in there. At a plus 750, 2 games in a row, he hit 6 assists. Watch today and be Spencer Dinwiddie day to drop the assist. But at the end of the day, these are some plays, bro. These are some plays, man. These are some plays that can happen, has been happening, or whatever the case may be. These them Hail Mary plays right here. If I had to, I would probably take Terry Rozier out. Now I could take Terry Rozier out for Quentin Grimes and let's see, or just go with, I can go. Let me see. I can go with take Whitmore down, take Rozier down, and these are some plays that could definitely hit like these three. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. But they all you're getting all value on them, even if you want to ladder them up. Even if you want to ladder them up, you're still getting good value on them because somebody like uh, Quentin Grimes, you're getting plus 145 for four assists, and he's hit his regular assist prop in like four straight, but that could actually very well be the play at plus 145, right? But I couldn't talk you off none of those guys. Those were some of the latter plays, though, bro. Those were some of the latter plays, and then like I said, for value, these are for value. I'm putting all the plays up there, man. I'm putting all the plays up there. I'm putting all the plays up there. Give me the ones that I seen here was I'm going with the value plays for me will definitely be 15 points here. Hardy at 290. um, I would say threes, not four for Washington. Three threes. That's just up there, whatever the case may be. Um, Terry Rozier, he ain't no value play, bro. I might get off of him. I might get off of him, bro. You know what? I'm probably gonna have to get off of him. I'm probably gonna get off of him. In this play here, I might have to take Terry Rozier ass off. I might, right? It's too sketchy. I ain't gonna say it's too sketchy. We gonna see. We gonna see. We gonna see. But yeah. Michael Porter Jr. Right? I'll put it like to this. These you take what you like, man. Um, I think Michael Porter Jr. and Westbrook are in okay rebounding spots, man. I think they're in okay rebounding spots. And I don't mind if you wanted to ladder one of these guys up to 10, right? I don't mind. I don't mind, bro. I don't mind. I definitely don't mind. Um, so Washington, Russell Westbrook. Now keep in mind, none of this shit gonna probably have to hit, right? Probably have to hit. But I'm Jaden Hardy, his regular points prop. I didn't play it. I'm playing it. Uh, Quinn Grimes, you're not going to get that assist prop on this book here, but on any other book, his assist prop is at 2.5. I think maybe 3.5 now since he's hit this number back-to-back games. But you're still getting good value right here. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Let me see. Uh, I'm rolling over. Let me see. Duncan. Let me see. Grimes. Assist. 5.5 plus 750. The best one is on FanDuel plus 750. They daring our ass to take that shit again. Whew. Shout out to who been hitting it though. He going for 3 straight games with 6 assists. We'll see what's gonna happen, bro. We're gonna see what's gonna happen. And the 3 point parlay was Markkinen 3 threes, Rozier 1.5, uh, Joker 2 threes, Colin Sexton, PJ Washington 2 threes, right? You can mix and match these guys. It's a bunch of threes that a bunch of guys. And then the prize picks joint was Lively, Anthony Boards, Mello, 3-point attempts, 10.5. Clay, 7.5 3-point attempts. 8 for Anthony Edwards and 4 for Bradley Beal. You can substitute that Bradley Beal if you want to. Jalen Brown field goal attempts looking good. I'll probably take a look at it as well. But I'm gonna go ahead and play this one though. I'm gonna definitely play this one. It's probably reduced odds. Probably put like $5 on it to win 50, or go with the straight power play and the straight power play. You know what I'm saying? And but it's good though. You know what I'm saying? To use these other props that you can't get on the books or Prize Picks. The combos, free throws made. You got free throws made. That's interesting. I'll be looking at that while I'm at work. Field goal attempts. I'll be looking at that while I'm at work. And 3-point attempt. No, 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 no. A few other things I'll be looking at while I'm at work. So those are some of the other plays that you can capitalize on that's not on the books. That's why these pick'em sites are so, valuable, in a sense. Yeah. So appreciate y'all. Just hit the hour mark, hour and five. Quick look ahead tomorrow. Uh, I'm gonna try to drop something in the members only. So it is what it is. I'll drop something in the members only again today. Look ahead to tomorrow, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games. Washington Wizards, they on the front end of a back-to-back. I expect Joel Embiid to play that game, so be ready for Joel Embiid. OKC Thunder, Cleveland. Ooh, I might have to roll with my boys Cleveland on that one. I don't know. We'll see. Chicago Bulls and Pacers. I can see a parlay with 1.5 threes for both centers. And I'm going back to the well again on on Halliburton assists. So y'all already know. Toronto Raptors and the Knicks. Meh. Quickly gonna see his old team again. Detroit Pistons during rebounds, and I wouldn't be able to talk you off of Claxton rebounds there. I don't know how Indiana didn't blow their ass out yesterday. Fuck my money up. Um, Aiden rebounds will be in play, or points plus rebounds versus Portland Trailblazers. Versus the New York Pelicans. Man, how about that Detroit game yesterday, man? And almost everything came to fruition. When they started um, Beasley, I, Beasley needs to be coming off the bench. You put him in the starters unit with all these guys that are used to their normal usage. Like Tobias Harris not having that shit. He getting his. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to put him in the starting lineup with the guys, that's getting their regular usage, right? And you don't want to do that. You want to keep him coming off the bench. Uh, but how about that game though, man? Everybody should got paid off that one. Um, Clippers and the Nuggets. Zubac rebounds. Got to catch them late. Got to catch them as soon as they come off the press. Spurs and Milwaukee. That's going to be one of the most unorthodox games with ABC and Giannis out there. That shit going to be crazy as hell. But yeah, all right, man. Peace out, y'all. Peace out. I'm about ready to lock this in, and I'm getting back to work. Back to work. Let me take a look at the injury news real quick before I leave. Back to work, though. Back to work. Derek White not pressing the shoot around. You know what you got to do. You got to start getting figuring out what happens, right? No Derek White, not a shoot around. Probably get a bump to the kid off the bench. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And then, hmm, hmm, I got to figure out what that means. Cam Reddish doubtful. So, all right, it is what it is. Peace out, man. Y'all good luck. Good luck.